Guess what we doing today? So Shelby's birthday is coming up. She's going to be 12 years old. Her birthday is this week. So today we are making her a birthday cake. We are going to be making a 2-tiered cake over here. And yeah, I think she's gonna like it. If you guys are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like this video. Also, if you're looking for some ice cream to go along with your cake, there will be some more playlist links up in the cards above and down in the video description below to all of our other treats, including a bunch of ice cream that we have made for the dogs. So you can make cake and ice cream for their birthday. But we're gonna go ahead and get this started. All right, we're gonna go ahead and preheat our oven to 350. All right, you guys, so as I said, today we are going to be making, it's kind of gonna be like a chicken meat cake for the dogs. Pretty simple, pretty easy. I'm gonna show you how to do it. I made sure to take my ring off because I'm gonna be mixing a lot of this with my hands and it's meat. Right, Shelby? Shelby's like, wait, you're making me a meat cake for my birthday? Sure am. Let's get to it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to need is the meat. I am going to be using 1 pound of ground chicken. You can also use ground turkey or ground beef or ground whatever meat you would like to use as the base of your cake. Are you coming to help too? Are you coming to help too? So the next thing we're gonna do is add all the rest of our ingredients. This is kind of gonna be kind of like a meatloaf. I guess it is kind of really like a meatloaf. So we are going to add a ½ cup of uncooked white rice. Yes, uncooked. Part of this recipe is going to help cook that right into it. We are going to add about ½ cup of frozen vegetables because even though Shelby doesn't like vegetables, did you see that? Even though Shelby doesn't like vegetables, Kira ate it. Memphis is like, I'll eat it. Kira, here, you can have this one. Shelby, do you want a pea? No. How about a little tiny piece of corn? No, I didn't think so. Kira ate the green bean that I dropped, so we're gonna put those in there, because even though Shelby doesn't like vegetables, they're good for her. Here, there you go. There you go. And then we're going to add 1 egg. This is gonna help. I know you can't just eat all of it. We're gonna add about ½ cup of unsweetened coconut milk. This is going to be a little bit wetter than like a traditional meatloaf type thing, and that's because we're using the uncooked rice. We are going to add 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs. I think I said ½ cup of milk, and I'm pretty sure it's 1/4 cup of milk. If you guys want to see the full recipe, it'll be down below. There'll be a link to our website at gointothesnowdogs.com. Then, what about this, Shelby? Do you like this? This is applesauce. You like this? I thought you liked, oh, we know you like apples. And I know you like apples. Applesauce? No. Shelby's like, no, I don't want no applesauce. Then we're gonna add 1/4 cup of unsweetened applesauce. We're also gonna add a little bit of spices to this. I am going to add a teaspoon of turmeric, however you say it. The stuff that turns everything yellow. And a teaspoon of basil. Both of those have really good properties for dogs. So, wow, look at this. Does that look amazing? Looks amazing. Now we're gonna go ahead and stir all of this stuff together. I'm gonna start doing it with a spatula thingy. This is gonna be so delicious. For those of you that are gonna ask, can I eat this too? I mean, if you really want to. I guess it's like chicken pot pie, I don't know. Chicken meatloaf. It stinks. It smells like meat. Well, I didn't have to use my hands as much as I thought I would, but that is about what it's gonna look like all mixed together. Now, I am using mini spring foam pans to make the cake. You can use like a bone, I've showed you guys before, the bone-shaped pans. You can use a regular cake pan, but I'm gonna use these because I'm making a 2-tiered cake, so however you would like to do it. Because I don't want everything to stick to the pan, I'm gonna go ahead and spray them. Now, depending on how thick you want these to be, you can fill these pans up all the way, or 2/3 of the way, or half of the way. You're probably, if you're using these pans, you're gonna end up with extra stuff. So you can also take and put them in mini muffin pans, and then you end up with little bite-sized ones. We are just gonna go ahead and scoop some in here, and kind of flatten it down a little bit. 2 good-sized scoops, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and flatten it out and kind of squish it down, because I want it to have like that cake-like look, and I want it to be kind of even. I'm gonna fill these about 2/3 of the way for mine. So kind of like that. Same thing, if you end up putting it in like the bone-shaped pan or you put it in a regular cake pan, kind of just go through with a spatula or a spoon and kind of just squish it down a little bit. It'll help get the air bubbles out of it. You can do the tap method, which probably made the camera shake, but you know. By the way, I'm using a new camera. I'm using my Canon G7X Mark III, which is new, but my microphone for some reason quit working, so there's that. I gotta get a new microphone. So if you're using the spring foam pans, try to make sure that you get the thickness about the same on both of them so they both cook evenly. I'm going to put these in the oven at 350 for about 30 minutes. If you're using a full-size cake pan, you're probably going to want to go a little bit longer maybe. Basically, you want the internal temperature of these to get to about 165 degrees Fahrenheit so that they're fully cooked. Or if you're a raw feeder, there you go. You can feed them to them just like that if you really want to. Pop that sucker open and just give them to them. So we're going to go ahead and put these in the oven and then see what they think. What do you think, birthday girl? And yes, we are going to frost and decorate these as well. So make sure you stick around for that. And again, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We are on our trail to 1 million subscribers. It's been a long time coming, but I think we'll get there because you guys are amazing. All right, we're gonna put it in the oven. So I thought I'd show you guys, I took some of the leftovers, I made them into some little muffins. I'm gonna put those into the oven as well. And I thought this would be a good time to remind you guys that if there's anything in here that you don't feel comfortable feeding your dogs, don't put it in there. Google a substitute so you can figure out what else you wanna add to it. And never feed your dogs anything that you're uncomfortable feeding them. I feed my dogs things that I know they're okay with eating, right? Except for vegetables. Shelby's like, you're trying to feed me vegetables. It's a trick. It's a trap. It's a trap, Shelby. Happy birthday, girl. So our cake turned out pretty cute. We're making a 2-tiered, as I said, so we will have a bottom tier and a top tier. We're gonna go ahead and frost the middle of this with some whipped cream cheese because if y'all know Shelby by now, she does love cheese. Would you like some? You got it on your nose. You got it on your nose. Would you like some, Memphis? There you go. Some other options that you have if you don't want to use cream cheese as frosting, you could actually boil some sweet potatoes and mash them and use them as a frosting if you want to. You could use peanut butter if you want to. I don't know how well peanut butter and chicken are going to go together, but we're going to take a moment and go ahead and frost this. So there it is. Cream cheese frosting, a little bit of sprinkles because you gotta have sprinkles for some color, and then I found some really cute candles to put on top of it. There is Miss Shelby's 12th birthday cake. I can't believe you're 12. Can you just like stop getting older? She's like, can I just have my cake? I've been waiting all morning for my cake. You're all ready for a piece of cake, huh? All right, well, I'm gonna cut this up and give them a piece. All right, Shelby first. You gotta let me set it down so you can eat it. Shelby gets her piece first. You're gonna get it in the grass. She's like, I saved it, guys. I saved it. Wow, you never eat anything fast. You're gonna try to eat that fast? She's like, I'm gonna try. Oh, I'm gonna lick the frosting off. That is a typical Shelby move right there. Licking the frosting off. Is it delicious? Is that everything you ever wanted in a birthday cake? Happy birthday, Shelby. I think she likes it. You ready to share your sister's birthday cake? It's gonna go fast. Knowing Memphis. Could you like enjoy your food at least? Maybe a little. So like, guys, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. And it's gone. All right, Kira hasn't fully figured this out yet, so she's looking for what they have, and she just realized I have food, but she's not sure why I haven't given it to her yet. Kira, look, this one's yours. Whoa, that one's mine. The whole thing is mine. You eat like Memphis. Could you chew a little bit, please? And you got the frosting all over the grass, which means you're gonna eat the grass as well. What do you think? Is it a win? Do you love it? That's your first birthday cake, isn't it? That's Kira's first birthday cake. She gets to share Shelby's 12th birthday cake. All right, you guys, that is all we have for today. Happy birthday, Miss Shelby. I took her collar off because she got frosting on it. We hope you guys enjoyed today's video. As always, if you have a suggestion for what you want to see us make next, leave it down in the comments below, and maybe next time around, we'll make your suggested treat. Shelby's birthday video will go up this Friday, so any of you that sent her a card or anything in the mail, it will all go in a video this Friday. Happy birthday, Shelby girl! She's like, I'm going to dig, guys. I'm going to dig. Alright, you guys, as always, if you're new to this channel and you like what you saw, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share it with your friends to help us continue to grow the audience. As always, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Stay positive, dream big. We will see you again soon. I told you Shelby was going back there to dig. Goodbye, guys.
Turn around and roll over, snow dive. Sing a song with your sweet voice. I know you've been a good little girl. We're gone to the snow. Join us for a new adventure. Lots of fun, lots of walks. Won't you come into our side?